Okay, this is a really low tide. I don't see it this low very often. Water's almost all the way out to that buoy. And this buoy is like 100 yards from my yard normally when the tide's up. Is that a living crab right there? And you got barnacles all over them. Let's find out. Give him a little kick here. He looks pretty dead. So anyway, this eelgrass here is this was kind of destroyed 2 or 3 winters ago when there was a lot of runoff from this hill up here. The rain carried a bunch of silt and it wound up in here, this little bay right here, and it just covered all the grass. And as I understand it, that's what did it in. It seems kind of strange that would actually kill it, but that's what they say. And this grass is just now starting to come back. It's really good habitat for crabs. They love this grass. So when the grass went away, we lost the crabs, or at least a portion of them. So anyway, so this looks like an anchor right here, and I don't know if it's abandoned or not. There's a rope here. I'd expect it to go to a buoy somewhere, but let's see. Here's the end of the rope. So stuff like this you can see when the tide is out. And this right here, this is just our little creek that pretty much flows constantly, just coming off of the mountains up there. But it's big delta down here because the tide's so low. Oh, there was something kind of cool here that I'd never seen before. Let's see, where'd they go? Oh yeah. Look at this thing right here. What is that? I mean, that's dirt, and that's just like mud. That's formed by some creature, you know? It's just, I think. No, I don't know what it is. Hell, it feels kind of rubbery. But they're all over the place here. In different stages of disintegration. Here's another one right here. One right there. Anyway, so there's these other kinds of clams that I don't see very often. They're really big. This one here looks dead. Yeah. But there's quite a few of these around too. So different things to be seen at different stages of the tide. Let's see, what other cool stuff can we find here? Ooh, pretty mucky here. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, help, throw me a rope. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're in the creek now. Walking up the creek. Oh, here's a little starfish. Check this out. It's kind of hanging out here in the fresh water. This is all fresh water here right now. You could drink this if you had some iodine. So, just an example of these tidal creatures that can adapt to fresh and salt water, at least temporarily. Here's another starfish. And all these other kind of yellow, beigeish kind of things are just mostly oysters. So I better keep moving. I keep sinking down. Oh, another starfish. Pretty cool. So right here, this is our heron loves this spot right here. He just kind of sits here and stays motionless for like hours. and just waits for the little fishies to swim on by. Humans should be so patient. I guess we would be if we had to eat. Okay, so tons of oysters. Look at these. These guys are big too. These are some big oysters. These are like dog food size oysters. Check that out. That's one oyster. And those are not very good to eat. Probably make pretty good fertilizer. Huh. Little oyster cluster. The starfish underneath it. What else? Oh. Okay, so here's another fork of the creek over here. Kind of a smaller branch. Oh, so anyway, and there's the buttload of oysters. It's like, sounds kind of exciting to have them on your beach, but it's like, you can't walk on them, can't eat them, they're too big. I mean, you can eat the little ones, but... And they're sharp as hell. You don't want to be handling these barehanded. Just look at oysters. Oysters, oysters, oysters. Just like gazillions. I keep thinking I'll have one of these harvesters come out here sometime and clean up the beach here so I can walk around. I got almost 200 feet of beach here. It's kind of feeling like the Blair Witch Project, bouncing up and down. So I'm going back to this little trail I carved. I kind of cleared out this trail of the oysters so I can get my rowing shell down here, or Yogi's rowing shell. So, I probably should clear it a little bit further. When I made this trail, the tide wasn't out this far. So I got another 30 or 40 feet to do. But once we get up to right here, then it's all clear. And, oysters. Oysters. Everywhere. Okay, that's the end of the show.